Hey, what's up, guys? So I figured I just wanted to make a short video. I went out to the MAX Militaria show, which was in York, PA today, and it's a huge show. 800 plus tables of Militaria from any time frame that you could possibly imagine. There was tables there that had, like, I call them junker tables, but like, just a pile of stuff on there to where you dig through and you can find some cool stuff, to where they had, very high value, high ticket priced items there. So like literally there was something there for everybody, you know what I mean? But I found some medical stuff. Wish I could have bought a lot more of it, but this one table, I found some cool stuff and ended up coming home with it. And I figured I'd just go through its, 3 pieces, just to show you some of the unique items that I got. First, which I thought was really cool, was this duffel bag. The guy's name's on it. He has the Godossus hand painted on there, and it's a World War II duffel bag. And the cool thing that kind of ties this in with the bag is to verify that it wasn't something that might have been secondhand done by like a reenactor, or the bag was maybe somebody else's before and this guy got it, is that he has his initials on here, his last name, and then on the bag itself are the actual stamps. So this would have been, like, for marking your equipment, it would have been the first initial of your last name, so we got A, which matches that, and then the last 4 of your Army serial number, which is right here. And this is done about 3 other places as well around the top side here. So it definitely matches what's on the bag, which I thought was just really cool. I'd like to maybe try to look this guy up and see what he was in the medical department. Next thing, maybe not unique, but still cool, armband, original armband. Flip side here in the back, there's the Geneva Convention number. Now, this is the other one that I've found that, again, is kind of more blank on the back. And I talked about this in one of the other videos about armbands and identification, but I've been trying to find one that has the second Geneva stamp here. It's like a square stamp, has a bunch of writing on it. It says that, this armband conforms to the Geneva Convention articles and so on and so forth, but I've yet to find one. I was hoping this one had it, but it didn't, but it was a good price. So I'd try to pick these up like I do medical bags. Whenever I find them, I try to snatch them up. So I think this is my 3rd original armband, and I'm up to probably like 10 bags now or something like that, 10 original medic bags. The most unique item that I've got today, that I've been searching for a long time, and you can find them, but 1, finding them complete with everything in them, 2, finding them, not beat to crap, like the cases not beat to crap, and 3, finding them at a decent price point. This is the medical officer's instrumentation kit, his minor surgery kit. The Army had one and the Navy had one, and they're really 2 completely different kits. Now, this is the World War II appropriate one. There's a later one which is dark green. That's going to be your post-war minor surgery kit. This kit would have been in the officer's contents, listed in their medical bag, and this one is a fully complete kit. I'm going to try and open it up here one-handed. There we have medical officer's case, and it's a tri-fold. I would say bifold, but folds out. These flaps come undone. Let's see if we can get it to lay out here. And inside, is the basic instrumentation kit. There's the item number through the medical department, the case number, and who made it. Superior Surgical is really the only ones I've ever seen stamped on the inside of these medical cases as being manufactured. Again, sometimes when you find these cases, you'll just find the case itself empty, and all the equipment is like outlined, stenciled, where every individual piece goes. So again, yeah, sometimes you'll find them empty, sometimes you'll find them with maybe like 1 or 2 of these hemostats or scissors in there, but this is a fully complete one. And also it has the sutures, suture silk, the string, thread, I should say, be politically correct. And it has 2 packs of 2 different size of the actual suture needles, the curved needles, which just makes this kit so much cooler, that it is really fully complete as to what it would have had. 9 times out of 10 you might find them with all the equipment in them, but the paper items, you know, the sutures and the silk and stuff like that, they're not there, they're missing. But this is what the Army medical officer's case, minor surgery, would have looked like. In here is a pack of 2 scalpels, which again, if you find these, sometimes everything's in here but the scalpels. I found those as well, like all the instruments are there but this, or the case is here for the scalpels, but it's empty. The scalpels aren't actually in there. You have scissors for obviously what they're used for, cutting. Tweezers. Now these tweezers are unique because these are what are known as tissue tweezers, or there might be a more technical name for them, but they don't have a flat serrated edge on them. They actually have a pinching edge on them, and it's designed, if you can see it right there, there's like a groove on this one, and then there's like a single tip on here, and it's designed to bite and grab and hold. So these are designed to grab tissue, grab soft tissue, be able to really bite into that tissue and move it, manipulate it, stuff like that. So that's what those tweezers are used for. There's a bunch of different types, but those are appropriate to the kit. So it's not like this was a kit that was made out of a bunch of loose items. That's what the kit would have had, that type of tweezer. These are 2 types of hemostats. What they do is they lock into place, so you can actually undo these. They self-lock right here, but you pop them open. If I can get it one-handed, I might not be able to. Just do it that way. There we go. And these 2 have different types of teeth on them at the mouth, but they're designed to grab a hold of something, and you can lock that in place, keep that locked into the actual tool, and either keep it out of the way, or in this case, you know, if you're suturing, you don't have to worry about always squeezing on them to keep pressure. Once they lock into place, they're going to bite down and hold on to whatever you have them attached to. But we have 2 different sizes of those. Again, that one has a little bit of a smaller head on it. This one has a much larger head on it. Again, appropriate to the kit. So I thought that was really cool. I was kind of really excited to get home and open it up, mess with it, play with it. I don't know if these were used or not. I can't tell with the wear and the age and stuff like that. It looks like this kit may have not even been used. The case is really clean, really new looking. I mean, the utensils are, I won't say brand new looking, but they definitely haven't seen much use, if any. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty good, complete, clean kit. But yeah, so later on tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be making an equipment video on all the basic medical stuff. So it's going to be really a video geared towards a reenactor that either, you know, wants to get into doing the medical thing, you know, you're doing something else, or you want to try being an aidman, or you want to try just doing the medical department thing, or current reenactors that are doing medical and just want to improve your impression, maybe some things that you don't have and should have to kind of, you know, better round out your impression. Doing this stuff, you know, really it's all about the small details can really make a big impact on your overall look or your overall setup and display. So again, that's a short haul video from the MAX Militaria show, and later on tonight I'll have a bigger video out. So have a good day.